The wedding's off, Richard.
Why, Cassie?
Well, you asked me earlier if I wanted to go through with this arrangement, and I'm having second thoughts.
Is that all?
We canceled the ceremony already once, so the public isn't going to be shocked if you do it again, and then you'll have a chance to find a more suitable bride.
A more suitable? Why would you say something like that?
Because, you know, this isn't me. I mean, look how I've been acting.
What do you mean?
Running off like I did, trying to go home. Dreaming about Hart. I mean, that, you know, doesn't exactly make me princess material.
You were
now,
just feverish, and I think you still are, so I want to get the doctor while you lie down.
I am not delirious, okay? And I don't need you to protect me. I don't need you to keep the truth from me either.
What?
I know what's going on. I heard you and the doctor talking.
Cassie.
He doesn't think that I'll be able to have any more children.
Cassie.
We both know that you have to marry for an heir, which makes me unqualified to be your wife.
Unqualified to be my wife?
Look, I don't know how else to say this. I'm just trying to save you the trouble of firing me. I quit.
Having an heir is not the only reason why I want to marry you.
What else matters compared to that?
What else matters? A lot. You bring a lot to my life, Cassie. You do. You bring humor, intelligence, companionship.
I know that you're trying to be a gentleman, Richard, but be honest, okay? I know what you need. What you've needed this whole time is to continue your family dynasty.
I need more than that.
You need a princess. For appearances, but I know the rules. You can't marry a woman who can't give you an heir, which means you can't marry me.
I want to marry you.
Why?
For all those reasons I told you, because... well, for the same reasons that any man would want to marry a woman.
The last time I checked, the main reason a man wants to marry a woman is because he loves her. And that's never been the case between you and me.
And what if I told you I did? What if I told you I did love you? Would you stay? Or would you run away even faster? Well, Cassie, are you going to answer my question? What would you do if I told you that? If I told you that I loved you?
Look, Richard, I know that you don't love me. Any more than I love you. This is just an arrangement, period.
Well, that's not completely true, is it, Cassie? I'm afraid it's more than that. No, we have a relationship. And whether you like it or not, it's not based solely on the fact that you provide me with an heir. No. And you seem to be forgetting also how important you've become to the people of San Cristobal.
I'm sure they can learn to love someone else. Maybe someone that you can love.
They want you.
No, they want you to take a bride.
You should see the letters that we got when we postponed the marriage. Everyone is concerned about your well-being. In a very short period of time, the people have fallen in love with you. And that, Cassie, is because of you and who you are. No other reason.
I know how bad you want children. And not just because you're a prince, but because you're a man and a father, and I can't take that away.
What about your children? What about Tammy and RJ? They have a wonderful life here. I don't want that taken from them.
Well, I don't either. But that doesn't solve the problem. Having a family is what it's about here, and if I can't give you that...
Don't you understand, Cassie? You already have. You've already given me a family, the only family I have.
You really consider us your family?
No, I know we're not married yet, and obviously your children are not my children, but, you know, I just felt that we were a family. Well, you know, perhaps because my parents are gone and Edmund is lost to me. My son, well, Jonathan is nearby, but I can't really even be a part of his life. I can't even acknowledge him as my own son, not for a very long time. I apologize if I overstepped with what I said.
Oh, you didn't. You didn't. You know, my children love you. And you're so good to them.
You know, Tammy asked me if this was all real.
If what was real?
All this, you know, it appears that some of her classmates didn't believe her when she told her that her mother was going to be the next princess and that she would be residing at the palace here. So, in order to reassure her, I'm afraid I might have taken a few liberties.
What?
Well, it seems that we're going to be having a monumental slumber party here very shortly, and it appears the whole school might be coming, actually.
It's hard to say no to.
Yes, she is, and I also bestowed her with something. I hope you don't mind.
You bestowed her?
Yes, with a title. From here on out, she's to be known as the Most Supreme Lady Tammy.
Oh, my gosh. She must love that.
Yes. And she also asked me something else after you and I were married, when I thought that we were going to be married. What she should call me, if she should refer to me as Richard or something else. And I told her, perhaps I shouldn't have said this, but that she should call me her father if she liked. I hope I didn't, I hope I wasn't out of line there. Will you reconsider about calling off the marriage?
Richard.
Cassie, please. I want you and RJ and Tammy to stay here. Will you be my wife?
Well, if you're willing to go through with this, then so am I. I really wouldn't want to disappoint, you know, the supreme Lady Tammy.
No, we certainly would not want to do that.